Last thing we want to do is be able to click on that exit button. If we go back into the HTML, in here we have an H2 with an ID of exit menu and a class of close. Alright, so let's go back to our main JavaScript. Make sure I get this correctly. There's our code for that. Okay, so we're calling, again with jQuery, we're calling the exit menu ID, and we're giving it a .click function. Here's our function with our curly brackets, and inside the curly brackets we're going to do two things. Number one, we're going to remember, we're going to do the opposite of this up here. We're going to set this back to visibility of hidden. I don't think we need to worry about the z-index because it's going to be hidden anyways, and it's not going to be there. We'll try it. If we need to put that, change this one like we did up here and bring this back to 0, we'll do that. The other thing is here is screen class. I want to blur everything, unblur everything. So remember, I blurred the entire screen. Now I want to unblur it all. And so we just did the opposite. So really this code is the exact opposite of this code. And we'll give that, save it, reopen it, and there it is. If I click on exit, it goes back to normal. Everything works as it should. Now there's one other thing that I wanted to do. When we click in here, now I can scroll up, and because I had put that 100 pixel div down here, remember, or 140 pixels or whatever it was, it really does some weird things here, and so I don't like that. And so I think the way we can fix that, let's go back here, and I think that was called spacer, wasn't it? Yes, right there, spacer. And let's go to main.css and go down to where is it? Spacer right here. I want to change this to 0. So let's go here. We need to bring another function in. Let's put it right in between these two. Let's do the $, parentheses, and then quotations. And instead of using the pound sign, it was a class. So we're going to use the dot spacer, and we're going to change the CSS of it. And we want to change the height. And the other one is 0 pixels. Okay, so that should change it to 0 pixels. Now I want to do the same thing down here, but I want to change it back to whatever we originally had, 150. So 150. Okay, so let's try that. Good. Click here. Still has a weird looking thing. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. But it is a lot better than it was. A lot better. Now when we exit out of this, it went back to 150, so I can still scroll up, and it does its job. Alright, so that made a lot more sense. Obviously when you click here, you're probably not going to scroll up anyways. But this just makes it a little less obvious. Good, so there's your page. And then now we need to start thinking about our structure of our app. What do all these, of course we have laboratory still in here and service. We need to change these wordings around to what we need it to do and start building other pages. And so we'll get to that later. But at least you know how to build this front page, and perhaps, and this is pretty intense. I mean, a lot of pages don't do this kind of thing with the CSS, the changing of things with the size, and that's what makes pages mobile friendly. Oh, there we got down to 430 right there. Our thing went away. This got even smaller. There we go. I guess you got to come from the left side. So, but anyways, all right, we'll talk to you later.